A good Erev Shabbos to everybody. We are going to be reading this week about the Yovel, the special 50th year that occurs after 7 cycles of the Shemitah cycle. The Shemitah, like one Shemitah cycle is 7 years. 7 of those is 49, and then that 50th year, the Torah describes V'kidashtem et shnana chamishim shana. That 50th year is a holy year. Ukratem dror ba'aretz l'chol yoshveha. You shall proclaim liberty throughout the land to all its inhabitants. Yes, the phrase on the Liberty Bell is from this pasuk in Parshat Behar. Yovel hiti yelachem. It shall be a jubilee year to you. V'shavtem ish alachuzato. What do we do in the jubilee year? Well, one of the things is a person is supposed to return back to their ancestral land holding. When the Jews came into the land of Israel, all the Jews were given a portion of the land of Israel based on their tribe, and within the tribe based on their family. And the Yovel year, everyone returns back to that land that was given to their family. The Ish al Mishpachto Tashuvu, the pasuk concludes by saying, and a person shall return back to their family. Now the question of the last phrase is, why do you need to tell me that you're supposed to go back to your family if by the very fact that I have to go back to my ancestral landholding, of course my family's going to be there. That's by definition. My cousins will be there. Everyone's going to be there. That's the definition. Why do you have to tell me I should go back to my family? It's extraneous. And the Meshech Chochmah explains that it is not extraneous. He says, Pashta Dekra, that the simple way to understand this verse is the More Lanu Hato Aliyot. It is actually teaching us the reason for returning back to our original land. This is just the reason. It's not a repetition. It's telling you the reason God wants us to do this is because He wants us to go back to our family. Because look, as the Meshech Chochmah describes, somebody goes to the north, somebody goes to the south. We all move around. Our job takes us here. I have a business venture over there. And God says, once in a while we need to hit the reset button. We should return back to our family. This is really what's going on here in Yovel. It's about resetting to reconnect with our family. And what an amazing concept God created in the midst of Yovel that speaks of the centrality of the family unit in the Torah. God wants us to value our family, our nuclear family, our extended family. We should appreciate them. We should continue to seek to be close to them to the best of our ability. Yes, sometimes family relationships are not easy, but to the best of our ability, if we have family, extended family, we should appreciate that. There is something special to having a wonderful family unit around us. And I hope that even though we don't live in a time of Yovel, unfortunately, we can still appreciate this message and make sure that we fully appreciate and thank God for the extended family that we do have around us. Even if they're different, even if we live in different places, we should appreciate them and appreciate the time that we have when we have an opportunity to come together. Because really, every 50 years in the Torah, in the way that God created the Torah and our framework of life, we're supposed to come back together. Families should stick together. I hope and bless all. This is something that we can experience in our lives to the best of our ability, and may we always appreciate the blessing of family. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.